Can you do me a favor? I just ask you one thing. Doing that. And
Fuck you, CO. Fuck you right now. You better hit me with that broom. You better hit me with that fucking broom. Yo, stop playing with me. Fuck him. Stop playing. Yo. Yo. What's up? Coast up, coast up. You already know what it is. Fuck COs, man. Motherfucker, COs getting on my nerves, man. You heard what's popping. Oh, snap. Damn, I forgot to say. Damn. Oh, man, I forgot something.
yeah.
Yeah.
You told me your nerves, man.
All right. Yeah. Out of here.
I heard you.
What's good with y'all? What's good? What's poppin'? What's poppin', man? Come on, man. Hit that like. Yo, hit that button on the way in, man. If you on my live and you ain't hitting the button, that means you telling. You rap. You can't be in my live and don't hit that button because I know you a spy. You a spy, you a spy. You a spy, you a spy. Ha ha. Yo, what's good, man? Yo, what's good? Come on, man. Let's get up. Let's get up, man. Let's get up, man. Come on, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Hit that button on the way in. You know what I mean? Shout me out, shout. Yo, salute. Salute to Iraq. Salute to Stone, Billy OG. Live from the 7-1. Joe Romero, Irish Patty. Oh, Irish Patty, KK, my dude. Salute. Salute. Whoever named themselves Irish Patty, salute. Nigel Brown. Live from the 7-1. Yeah, man. Yo, Rel Woolley, what's up? Proud of you, KK. Love you too, Rel. You heard? Peace, peace, man. Team Thirst, what's up? Gotti Savage, what's up? Talia Brown, what's up? Myself, Breakers Associate, salute. Y'all already know. You hear me? Joe Wiggins, man. Hi, what's going on, man? Salute from the Providence. You heard? That's what we talking about. Eric Kumba, much love. Eric Kumba, much love. You mean? Johan, Anside, what's up? KK, salute, bloody. Salute, Brick Bro. You heard? Word up, man. What's good? Y'all already know what it is, man. I know I've been slacking. You know what I'm saying? I've been slacking. You know, there's been a lot of funerals I've been going to, a lot of things I've been going to that I don't want to go to, but I gotta go to and pay my respect. What's good? Coat Master, what's up? Salute. Come on, man. We gotta get those numbers up, man. I'm saying, I don't see my coat. I lost my coat. My coat turned on me. I'm telling you, my coat didn't turn to Spartans, did they? Let me find out, man. My coat turned to Spartans. Get my joint up, yo. My coat turned to Spartans, man. Huh? You heard? You know what I'm saying? Swords. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's good with y'all? You already know what it is. You heard? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Find out, man. I done lost my coast to the Spartans. Nah. It's all good. We all family, all connected, you heard? Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. Detroit in the building. What's up? Coked up. Punch that like button, man. Fat. Push that like button on the way in, man. Coked up all the way, man. Today, man. Yo, today age, right, man? Today age, man, it's looking bad right now. It's looking bad. It's looking bad for the young fellas, you heard? It's looking bad for the young fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. These dudes is not old enough. These dudes is passing away before they even building a legacy. Before they even leaving a legacy. And they going away too soon. So this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about legacy. You know, fortunately, I made the 50 to build a legacy from the past to the present and for the future, hopefully. But I've lived long enough to, like I said, as an OG, to give back and see things, try to, maneuver, and try to, convince, a lot of younger generations to try to, move a certain way, discipline themselves a certain way so they can build a legacy of their own. Not just the streets, I'm talking about within their family. Legacies are built within your family. Because you got to remember something, that the most talked about of you is through your relatives. The remembrance of things that you've done. Stole a candy, beat your cousin up, probably felt on your cousin's butt, things of that nature. I mean, things like that happen. Yes, I've done it. I used to feel on my own cousins when I was young. Don't act like I ain't do it, because you did. You did. We was curious. We was kids and we was curious. We played house and all that. Look at that. Yeah, let me stop. Yes, sir. KK, you a bug out. Y'all know I ain't a bug out. Y'all know I ain't a bug out. Y'all play house with y'all cousins, did some real crazy stuff. You heard? Y'all ain't gonna see it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm... Well, that's the legacy I'm talking about. Because we outgrown that. And we all look at each other to this day like, yeah, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy too. But we, outside of that, we build another legacy when we start our own family and become the mothers, fathers of our own siblings. That means to build and to encourage. It's so good. Hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing happened. Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, it's fact like nothing happened, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Cut the lights off. Like, yo, what you doing? I ain't know. What? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Okay, a real one. Hey, yo, of course I'm a real one. Because people are afraid to talk about what really, I ain't afraid to talk about what really goes on, what everybody in the world is scared, they're afraid to talk about. You heard? Know what I'm saying? Come on, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You crazy nigga? I was a hot tomato when I was young, man. What? We had no access to what? Only thing you saw around you was your female cousins, you heard? So you know something half going on. You know what I'm saying? So, let's play house. Yeah, who gonna be the who gonna be the wife? Who gonna be the son and the daughter? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is your own siblings. You heard? Come on, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Like, stop. Let me get that out the way. You heard? Yeah, man. But yo, you hear me? Yo, I apologize, Yummy. I apologize, Yummy. I was supposed to have, I wanted to hit you with a couple of things to go by on a live, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'm gonna let everybody in. You know what I mean? Even though, I'm not kind of welcome on a lot of people's lives, they got me on some ghost shit, you heard, but it's all good and shit, you heard? But, yeah, there's a lot of things going on with Ice Corleone and Wildcat, man. These dudes crazy, you heard? Homie the Clown, yeah, man. They need to cut that shit out. Wildcat like Ice Corleone. I ain't gonna lie, he do. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Wildcat like Ice Corleone. You heard? I don't even know why they even wilding on each other like that. You hear me? Come on, man. They already know this shit's just. It's all about fun and games. You heard? The publicity stunt, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of here, man. They both was laughing at me when Snow Billy was throwing Franks at me. You heard? They both was laughing at. Yo, look what Snow Billy doing to KK. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Both Snow Billy throwing Franks at me at the screen. You heard? They both was laughing at me. You hear me? I was like, word? Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen y'all niggas laughing at that. Y'all think that shit funny? All right, that's what's up. You heard? Yeah, man. But, yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? Entertainment is entertainment. Now, one of the things I want to revolve around is like, lately, man, there's been a lot of people dying on my end of the state. You're in Brooklyn, Brownsville. I went to it's like 4 or 5 people that died within 3 weeks. I mean, this year started, it had to been about 12. And one of the things that, I'm afraid of, and I have been afraid of, you know, the passing of a lot of individuals, you know, the priests, they talk about the deceased. And I've been listening lately with these funerals, and they have nothing really to say, not negative, but not positive. And it disturbs me. It does, it disturbs me. It's not our fault. And it's definitely not our intentions to leave early more than others because a lot of circumstantial incidents happen. So, but we're coming from a hostile environment, so our life and our education, our tolerance is limited. It is. It's limited. And I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, I was the one. I was one of the ones in Brownsville who tried to kind of explore more than just being in Brownsville. I tried moving out and above to other things and experience other energies. Like in East New York was a different energy. Bed-Stuy was a different energy. Fort Greene was a different energy. I got to experience these energies and learn how to collaborate it with my own energy that I had that even some of these other people couldn't understand with me from Brownsville. So it was almost like an experiment with each other's individuality whenever we came in contact with each other and the energy was, at its highest. Intent, fire, and desire. But even then, we had boundaries amongst each other that was well respected, that earned respect, and that it must be respect. So you gotta understand something about people. Me, you gotta understand something about people. Sometimes, and I said this the other day, and I keep getting reminded by people, KK, like, you a real dude, like, not only by people, but even by my culture. When I get comments, I get hundreds of comments in my box, and they just blow me away sometimes. Just by the words, I never seen these dudes, I never seen these people a day in my life. I never seen these people a day in my life, never talked to these dudes a day in my life, women, male and female, and I get a lot of love, I do, and I appreciate y'all. Wholeheartedly, I appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely give me a lot of love. Today I went to pay my final respects to Yodi. I'm gonna get back to it. Yodi, man, sleep in peace, Johan, you heard? And yo, man, it was so deep because, and I know I hate to put it out like that, and I don't like doing that, but I went to the repast, I dipped in and I came out because I couldn't see his mom. And I'm gonna tell you the energy because I'm a respectful person, and when I came inside the the funeral home and I stood online, I was welcome. I was embraced by a lot of people, boom, boom, I stood online, waiting for the line to get shorter so I can go up to the, coffin to see my man. And I seen one of my friends I haven't seen in like almost 35 years, Kurt McGee, man. Shout out to Kurt McGee, man. Craziest basketball player back in the days, man. Shout out to Kurt McGee. And he got up and he embraced me. So, and I was like, I hugged him. I said, oh, man, He said, yes, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, where is Yodi's mom? He's like, right there. And I was like, oh. And by the time he pointed to her, it's funny because by the time he pointed to her, right, she was already looking at me in my direction. So I said, where's Yodi's mom? And he said, right there. And I took Wanda, and she was looking at me. And she was like, hi. And I was like, hi. I was like, oh, all right. She remembered me. So I walked up, right? I walked up. I went to the, no, before I got to the casket, as I was getting near her, I embraced her. Hey, Wanda, and she looked at me, but she was kind of disturbed. And one of the things she said to me, she said, I said, you remember me? She says, not quite, but I know it was at my worst time that I did see your face. And that hurt my heart. That was deep. And I said, yeah, but we good now. You understand? You know, as a mother, she looked so beautiful. I got to applaud her because I haven't seen her since 92. And yes, she was at a dark time in her life. And like, you know, a lot of people, and it was deep. And one of the things that I didn't want to do is why I went and I left is didn't want to remind as much as she wanted to embrace me and because after that she did that and she said that it was time for me to go up to the coffin and see my man, pay my final respects. I talked to him, I touched his hand, and then I kissed him. So when I kissed him, I got up, kissed him up, and then I spent. I didn't go back to her. I turned back to look at her and glimpse, and I winked, and I was like, and she said, bye. I didn't want to see her no more after that. Because I felt as though that as a man, I'm so respectful, and I have a heart, and I tend to people's feelings, and I don't want her to remind what was going on. Because she was going at a dark time in her life when, she barely took care, my man. And, and like I said, she used to look out for us. She used to leave a door open for us and things of that nature. But she went through her dark life in her life back then. I don't want to say it, but y'all can almost imagine. But my thing is, she's beautiful now. More than I ever would imagine. And I didn't want to keep communicating with her because I didn't want her to keep thinking about what was going on in her past. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real nigga. Like, and I told my wife, I said, I gotta go. I can't. And it's not because she didn't, it was bad. It's because I was a good man. I was a good man. She knew I was a good man. Very respectful, regardless of what she done in her life or what she went through. I was a good man, but it was to the point where is that I didn't want her to keep thinking like that, only in that terms, because that's the only remembrance she got. So I backpedaled. I backpedaled, and that's that's why I respect life. You gotta respect life. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all can understand the myth behind what I did, but you know what? They said, man, whenever you fall, you're never supposed to just lay there and say, it's over. You got to get back up and you got to fight. And she showed me that she fought. She showed me that she won. She showed me that she won the whole entire war. And that's what counts. And and like I said, shout out to North Carolina, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to North Carolina. What's good, Bishop King John Henry 4625? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No need to open up old wounds, even though it was in good spirit. But it's just that, the look and my look that I gave, I had a look of happiness. And I looked at it and I hugged it and I kissed them because I was proud. But one thing I didn't want to do was her to keep looking at me and think of what I used to be. And I didn't want her to feel that that's what I am now, because I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand something. You got to understand something. And I try to elaborate on this too a lot. You know what I'm saying? and people really don't understand the science behind. Like, I'm addicted to money. I used to be addicted to money to the point to where it's that when you this back in the days, I was addicted to money to the point to where is that I it wasn't even about the drugs that we sell. Sometimes it's about the people that relies on us, what makes us powerful, what makes us wanted. Because the more that we all feel, the more that we feel as if though that we are needed and wanted, the more superior we're going to feel. So it wasn't even really about selling. It was about the people relying on us every day for what they need from us. It's what it starts to become sometime. Because everybody used to get money. After a while, if you give a lot of money, you ain't got nothing to do, you go into a whole new different stage about life. Like, man, I got all the money, bro. I don't care about that. I got the car, I got the house, I got bikes. You're like, all right, you can stop whenever you want to, get a job, but you miss the addiction of people wanting you. Sometimes you miss the addiction of people needing you. It becomes that way. And I was going to do a story on that at college. I was going to talk on that. And I said, sometimes even drug dealers need rehab because it solidifies the way. Sometimes they don't care about the drugs they sell. They care about the addiction that they are used to when people are needing and wanting them. That's deep. Woo! Woo, I got chills in my body. But it's true. Yeah, it feels good to be when you are used to, when you are being so used to being needed and wanted, it makes you feel so much superior. You know, it's just when you can't provide it to them no more, you get frustrated. You want to hang up. It's like, yo, I can't do that. Then they're going to go to somebody else. It's like your girl cheating. Or you can't give your girl, you can't get up. Yo, I can't get up. Now she's going to go find somebody else. She'll be like, oh, no, come here. It's true. You get mad when they start running to somebody else because you ain't got it no more. They become a part of you. They become a part of your nature. Y'all don't even realize that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be more careful with KK. Yeah, that's the truth. Repeat that, say it again. It's the truth. It's the truth. The more you are needed and wanted, the more superior you are. Once no one needs you no more, once no one cares about you no more, you will feel so much inferior to the world that you want to kill yourself. Nobody need me. Nobody want me. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody even want me. I mean, I'm useless. You know, you begin that life is bullying you. You be like, man, life is bullying me. Life is bullying me. That's that. You know? Even Queen Elizabeth felt that way. Listen, I'm going to tell you a story about Queen Elizabeth. I said it before. I said this before. That's a story about Queen Elizabeth, right? In the early 1300s, 1400s. I don't know. I'm gonna try to breeze through it quick, but you know, Queen Elizabeth, big castle, thousands of servants. Get anything, anyone, anytime she wanted and needed it. So she used to sit up in a tower and look at all the servants with a fan. Hey, Hey, come here. Who's that guy down there? The one that's surrounded by all these women. Him. Every time there's women all over him. He's not paying attention to me. I ain't finished with the story. You listening? The dude that she's talking about is also one of her servants. Now, I didn't tell you this, but this servant actually had the biggest obsession with Queen Elizabeth. What he did was design a way to make her become delusional. It's his chess. This is chess. This is not checkers. See? I'm going to go back to the male servant who had all these women surrounding him, feeding him cherries and berries, you heard? And things of that nature, you heard? He designed that type of atmosphere on purpose to get Queen Elizabeth attention. He was smart. All right. All right. Wellington Cousins, yo, a salute. You're always interesting. Carry on, sir. Beats by Dre is alive. Oh, Wellington 20, another 20. I appreciate you again, man. Thanks. Wellington Cousins, man. I appreciate you. But all right, let me finish telling the story because this is very interesting. And this is what I'm talking about life. So he designed that atmosphere. He created that atmosphere to bring the attention to him in front of her. So she would be able to notice and not feel as if though she's more important than him. He's more important than her. It triggered Queen Elizabeth, infuriated her, to the point to where she started liking him. He didn't know at the time. So he kept creating that atmosphere. And the thing he thought about, that not knowing that he had her, he actually had her attention. And that was the way he designed it. He designed this and created this atmosphere to make her feel inferior, to make her feel not valued in his life by having these beautiful women surrounding him. But I'm going to tell you where he went wrong at. Because that was a way for him to get her attention, to realize and notice him out of thousands of other servants, male servants, female servants. And he created this aura, this energy, this love and this passion with these beautiful women. And it was much younger than Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth said, hey, bring him to my tower now. Not now, right now. Bring him to my tower now. Come on. Guards. Go downstairs. Snatches him up. Come on. The mistress wants to see you. The queen wants to see you. He gets up. He marches off with the guards. And he marches butt up to the tower. And when he get inside the room, the queen tell the guards to leave. And when he got up there, his eyes went, phew. Queen Elizabeth, dressed in all see-through garment, hair done, and incredible. Let me tell you what happened, what went wrong. What you think that went wrong? What you think went wrong when he got up there, had the advantage to get her? He already had her mentally. had the advantage to seduce her and things that he's your tongue. What you think he did wrong? The dummy. Instead of refusing her more, to her, instead of refusing her more to her advantage, to her request, he gave in when he should not. Because then, when he spoke words and told her, she said, you know, I've been watching you from my tower, surrounded by all these pretty women, all these beautiful women, and I feel as if though that I'm not much more beautiful than them. But you attract the attention, so I want you to stay with me in my palace. This dummy, first of all, he agrees. Second of all, he tells her how he truly felt about her from the beginning and that he loved her for so long. And that turned her off. What? Yo! See? You know where he went wrong at? You know where he went wrong at? It's that she accomplished a goal of feeling a certain type of way that it reversed on him when he truly exposed how much more powerful he loved her more than she loved him. Woo! Woo! Now you understand what I'm saying? It's psychological. It's no longer a game. The cat and mouse game is over. You didn't what? Now it becomes bored. Like, oh, I already won. See, these are the things that I be talking about when I be talking to you mother effers. This is what I'm talking about. He's just like the rest of them. Exactly. He's just like the rest of them. She no longer now she really feels superior because of the things that he said to her and that he been was feeling for her and that she felt like the queen again. Not just an average queen, not just the average woman, not just a pretty woman, not just the average one. Like he told her he's loved her for a long time. And he was willing to stay, and that turned her off. Like, you're too easy. I hate to say it, but even like that in a relationship is never evenly balanced. It's either one loved one more than the other. That's a whole fact. Ain't nobody in the world relationship love evenly. No. I don't think so. Convince me, motherfucker. It ain't. Somebody love more than someone. I know she don't love me more than I love her. It's true. Fuck that, girl. I know she go crazy. She wild out. I don't. But don't mean I don't. I do. And play with me if you want with her. Facts, but I know her shit is another level. I know. I know what I'm talking about. The cake. You just keep it real all the time. Y'all can't play with me. You can't play with me on this thing here, you heard? Stop playing with me, you heard? Y'all know what it is. Come on. Superiority. It's superiority. She called me all type of shit, all type of times. You dirty, black, yeah, whatever, you heard. You know, fucking, yeah, all type of stuff she be saying about me, you heard. You know what I mean? She be wilding on me. I said, yeah, as soon as I pack up, as soon as you, yo, girl, as soon as you tell me, get out my house, and I put on my coat, yeah, get out. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, get out my house. I don't want to see you. Go to your niece's house. All right, I'm going. I packed my bag. As soon as I hit the door, all hell broke loose. I said, damn, you want me to get out, but you ain't trying to let me out. The fuck is wrong with you, crazy girl? See? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Your ego's so hard. You don't want me to leave. You're telling me to get the phone. You're telling me to get out. You're telling me to get out. You're telling me to get out. But as soon as I get out, you want to kill KK. You trying to kill KK. What you think? And then when you stay in, and that's what you doing. Get out my house. I said, no, I ain't getting out nowhere. Because you trying to kill me as soon as I hit the door. That door says death. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just going in the room, you heard? And sit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Her love is much more grander and crazier than mine. You gotta understand something. And I keep telling people like, yo, shout out to my man Boo. Boo from Langston Hughes, Booby, you heard? Boo Perry, man. Shout out to Boo Perry. Salute Boo Perry. You know, today we was talking, right? And salute to Jason Mazor, you heard? The guy that he worked for, you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about, you know, things in general, about podcasts and stuff like that. You know, he got a joint called Think Outside the Box. And Jason Mazur has a brother that's in prison he got 23 years of life. But anyway, he's on the phone. So I was like, yo, Boo, what's up, man? How, you know, how Margaret doing? He said, man, me and Margaret, I'm waiting for a divorce right now, man. I said, what? I said, you broke up with Crazy Margaret? He said, yeah, man, I broke up with her. He said, I don't care. And, you know, and supposed to be, she was, you know, with someone, you heard? I ain't gonna say her name, but someone in Brownsville. And it surprised me. I was like, what? He said, yeah, but they just right for each other because they do the same thing, you know, because he don't get drunk and, he's a pullback, quiet, you know, get money, do his own thing, you know, and he don't drink. He don't smoke weed, he don't drink none of that. So I guess he, whatever case may be, indulged in things of that nature. And she do it with the certain guy for a couple of, and, they matched, made in heaven. I guess, it's like that sometimes. But he didn't feel nothing about it. He good. You know what I'm saying? He all right. But, and I said, wow, that's crazy. I thought about it. I said, man, I like, because when he first married, I was like, who you married to? Because I know he just come home after doing like 30 years too. And he told me, I said, that crazy girl? I was like, what? I said, that's crazy. But I was surprised when I called today and he was like, nah, man, it's over. We gone. We done. And I was like, what the? It just took me by surprise, you heard? But yeah, so, that's a normal way of living. Someone is going in a relationship, your spouse, someone's going to love you more than you love them. You heard? You watch Snap all the time. These women on Snap, what they do. That's all women on Snap. The whole series about women killing their husband. So, the husband waited long enough to get murdered, not knowing that their wife always plotting on him the whole time. How can you? That's crazy. But yeah, I want to get back to Legacies, though. All right, my bad. You know what I'm saying? We'll get off the superiority stuff and, you know, who love who more and the cousin touching when you was young. You know what I mean? We already know about, you know what I mean? Y'all trying to be funny, you heard? You know, y'all know everybody play house, but, you know, we're going to get back to we're going to get back to legacy. One of the things I want to touch on that I've been going to a lot lately is legacies. These dudes are so too young to die. These dudes are so much younger dying that they don't have a chance to build a legacy. And a lot of them have children. I mean, my legacy is not going to be good unless I change, unless I do something good about it. But because I was young, but because I've indulged in a lot of violent activities on the street, in prison, in jail, and, you know, and may still, in some way, somehow, I had the intent, if possible, or violated, violate again, will, you know, cause a violent act. And I hope and pray not, but I never know. Because it may have something to do with my kids or my family, and I'm all right with that. I don't care. I've lived. We cannot teach our kids enough to prepare them for war because we ain't gonna know or never know when it's gonna happen. We can only give them the influence to observe and be perceptive about certain things before a lot of things transpire. The knowledge that we gotta give them. That's a fact. The knowledge. Oh, what's poppin', Wildcat? I see you. I see you, Wildcat. So that's the knowledge that we gotta give these kids and the rate that they are going. When you constantly go to funerals and you constantly hear somebody just try to call. When you constantly hear the story of their lives, when you constantly hear the story of their lives, if you constantly hear the story of their lives and what they have accomplished, just like their life been cut short, also their story is cut short. Wow. That's weirdo. Stop calling my phone. Miss Playful, salute. I see you. I see you, Miss Playful. Just like their life been cut short, so are their story. It seems as if though, like these funerals I'm going to, the date of birth, high school graduation, some don't graduate from high school. It's like the story is so cut short because of their life been cut short. They no accomplished, no legacies is being left behind. No legacy is being left behind. They don't want to talk about the bad things that they've done. But there's no good things to explain it. This is the sad part I'm talking about. These are the things that that blew my mind for the last month with all these deaths. It's sad, man. It's sad. And you know, this is what I'm enduring right now. And this is why I wasn't going to do a live till Thursday. And I was going to talk about something else. But I'm getting tired of hearing all my little homies dying. And their story is so short. Even in the obituaries. There's no accomplishments being made. There's no legacies being heard. There's no story to they live in. It was no story to they live in. Except the streets. They're not going to talk about that. What they've done in order to, accomplish a certain goal. You can't talk about that in there. That's not encouraging nobody in the family, nobody that's listening, nobody that's there to see him being laid to rest. That's not no accomplishment for you to explain or tell nobody stuff like that. That's the sad part about it. We need more legacies. So therefore, we need more life. We need more life on earth, man. Coked up, man. Coked up. Coked up. Coked up. Facts. We need more legacy. We need more life. We don't want no longer. We need no longer. We don't want no. We no longer want short stories. We don't want paragraphs. We want books being written about us. We want legacies being written about us. Bash. You know? Now, fortunately, those who does have legacies, and that's here today to talk about their legacies, those who've been heard about throughout the state or their own borough, what accomplishments they have done in the streets, things of that nature leave a different type of legacy. But we know this type of legacy shouldn't be glorified. It should have no influence on our younger generation. It shouldn't. You know, I said this a long time ago, and I'm going to say it again. I told y'all about, I wanted y'all to read, no, I not wanted y'all to read, I wanted y'all to get that movie, Angels with Dirty Faces. Remember that? Angels with Dirty Faces? The legacy he left behind, was the brave one. Now, many of y'all probably never heard of that. Angels with Dirty Faces was about a dude. His name was Rocky. He had a friend. And they used to rob trains and rob people and shoot people and things of that nature. And then one time they did a train robbery and the police intervened and they shot out with the police. Rocky got arrested. His man got away. So Rocky wound up going to jail for a couple of years. His man who got away that Rocky never snitched on, never told on, his man turned his life around. Began working with kids. Troubled kids. He became an ordained priest, ordained preacher. He stood in the church. And he stuck coming in with kids that was wilding out, that was poor, that was hungry. He fed the kids, he gave them clothes, and boom. So now, Rocky time is up coming out of jail. Rocky still think he gonna move the same way he moved with 15 years ago. He gonna tell his man, come on, let's go get some money. He had another thing coming. Rocky came home, went to his man, and was like, what's up? His man was like, no, I'm doing this. I got this for the kids. I'm doing this for the kids. He said, well, I'm going back on the road. Rocky went back on the road. But Rocky was trying to maneuver around his old neighborhood because he had them terrorized 15 years ago. But he knew the youngins coming up, and they tried Rocky. Boop, boop, took his money, took his joint, and ran. Yeah. All right, yo, Yummy, start blocking some of these dudes out, you heard? Start getting on point. Get on point with these suckers, you heard? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, so Rocky get beat up, he running bang. So now here's the story. They run to get away with everything, the money, whatever. Rocky, he like this, all right. Gets up, straightens cold up, you know what I'm saying? He said, I like this type of shit. I love that shit, you heard? And he walks. He walks to where exactly these cats ran with his money at and stashed the money at and count the money at to split it. He walks right up in a cave. Boop, what's up? Yo, how'd you know we was here? He said, because the same shit y'all did, I did 15 years ago and ran right in the exact spot. He said, yo, walk over there and look at that wall and see what name you see there. And the kids ran over there to the wall and seen his name. And they was like, you're Rocky? I said, yeah, I'm Rocky. They're like, oh my God, Rock, we didn't know it was you. I said, yeah. Start smacking them up. Shut the, get out of here. Give me my money. You stupid. Boop, 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 boop. You heard? But he put him under the wing. Rocky put him under, y'all work for me. Now y'all gonna mess with me. But these are the same kids his men try to change their life with. These are the same kids that goes to the center and get food and play basketball and try to nourish them and what? Positivity. These are the same kids. So Rocky, did, man, we're gonna get money. We're gonna get money, all right? We're gonna get some money. And he looked out for him. He started giving him money that he took from him. Man, get down here. Give me my time. Meet me somewhere, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. But the legacy he left behind, the legacy that Rocky left behind was the most moving legacy I don't think I would have ever done. It broke me down as a man to see what he went through all through his life. But I'm gonna keep finishing with the story because I want y'all to watch this movie one day. Angels with Dirty Faces. Salute, Rex Money. Salute. Humphrey Bogart. That's a fact. That's a fact, Dave Johnson. I said this months ago. But in any event, the story went like this. This is about legacy. The legacy that we leave. The legacy that we leave. So now, Rocky continue his reign in the street. The little kids, they got brand new suits on, super gangsters, brand new hat, lizards, alligators on. You heard? And his man, who tried to change these kids to be better, Rocky influenced them to be worse. And it was a struggle between his man, relationship, and him. So now, Rocky's winning now. He got the influence on the kids in the street. He paying them. But Rocky, he's not subconscious about what he's doing and how much he has influence on these kids that could kill them or see the death of a conclusion in their eternal lives. He's not thinking. He don't comprehend that. Everything is a go with Rocky. So now, Rocky gets into an altercation at a casino, which they owe the money. This is a man's job. He don't use the kids in this type of stuff. So he goes and he talks to the president of the casino. Yo, what's up, man? My son, man. It was his lawyer, matter of fact. His lawyer owed him some paper when he was in prison. He put some paper away. He told his lawyer, I'm on my lawyer. His lawyer got the casino now. At 15 years, Rocky been in jail. His lawyer earned the casino. And so, Rocky, I want dibs on this. I give you money. You know, so whatever happened, a lot of altercation ensued. But the altercation ensued, a shootout ensued, and then the police got involved, and Rocky started busting at the police. Then he ran to the roof with his gun. I'm on top of the world now, Mom. Yo, shit. I love Rocky. Yo, Humphrey Bogart was the best, you heard? Gangster movie. I still watch black and white gangster movie. But all right, let me finish this off, all right? You know, I might be lying. I might be over-exaggerating a little bit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting some spice to it. But it goes that way, you heard? It goes that way. I might be twisted a little bit, but I put my own twist in it, you heard? So, I'm on top of the world now, Mom. Yeah, let up all shots, you heard? You already got hit police, you heard? But now you ran to the roof like this, like the Statue of Liberty. I'm on top of the world, Mom. You heard? So you already know. They come, bing, you hear me? They come, you know, Rocky tussling with them, you know, hit him with a gun, you heard? They beat Rocky up. Rocky got the black eye, all that, you heard? Cherry pickers, all that, on top of his head. He got cherry pickers all on top of his head, you heard? He dragged that nigga to jail. So now he's in prison. Now his little soldiers are worried. What have we done? But he still has an influence on them. It hits the papers. Rocky shoots 2 police officers. But now his little mans and them going crazy. They still like, yeah, fuck the police, yeah. And Rocky in jail like this, holding fast. Yo, what's up? You heard? So what? Give me an electric chair, you heard? Give me all of that. I want to take it all. I want smoke. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna teach you something about legacy again. I'm gonna teach you something about legacy again. This is a legacy he carrying amongst the children, amongst the boys in his neighborhood. This is the legacy he's carrying. The robbery, the killing, the shootings, you know, the assaults. He's leaving his legacy. He has the influence on the whole entire hood is behind him. The boy, the young kids, they loving what he's doing. And he's in prison for killing 2 police officers. And he's getting an electric chair. They're like, yeah. And he's going out with a bang. They're applauding all of this. They're applauding all of this. Now, like again, I'm going to tell you again. Rocky is facing the death penalty. So they've been having him in the papers every day. The kids been reading about him every day, his trials, his preliminary hearings, all of that. You heard? They've been on him. They've been reading the papers. They've been rooting him on. You know what I mean? We're on your side, Rocky. They've been doing all this until when it was about the time close for Rocky to die, his man came up. His man, the preacher, who tried to save these kids from going left, and Rocky brung him right. His man came up to his cell, and he pleaded with Rocky. He pleaded with Rocky to admit his guilt and save himself, and to have an influence on the kids that is not good. He wanted Rocky to submit himself. When he go to the chamber to have a different influence on the kids. How can you do that? How can you strike that? How can you enforce a man to change his ways where he had them not, when he had those, he had not those ways of becoming or making himself weak, to make himself inferior, scared to die. His man requested that he do that. Please, put on a facade that you're scared of, so they can be scared. So the children can know it's not a game. Get out of here, I'm a gangster. Get the fuck out of my cell. Yeah, Rocky did all of that. Get out of here, you heard? I'm never gonna die like that. I'm never gonna die like that. It's true. Don't get your up. You heard, son? You know what I mean? This man gave up. All right. So now it's time for Rocky to die. It's time for Rocky to die. They gave him his last meal, what he wanted, what he ordered, and now they came to take him. So as they come, chain him up, take him, they start escorting him down the hallway. And before he get to the doorway of the hallway, you see got the people that he killed, family. Howdy, partner, salute, thank you. Before he, all right, I got it. Stop. Ain't nobody living behind. Ain't nobody living behind. Ain't no living.
I can't hear nothing.
All right.
And I don't want to blast that.
All right. All right. So now. All right. So now, before he gets to the room where they have the chair at for execution, he stops to look at the families that he killed. The officer kids, the officers' wives, nieces, cousins, grandmothers. And then, Rocky, you want to say something to him before you go in there? Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. No. Let's go. And it hit him. Poof. Out of nowhere. Poof. It hits Rocky. As he got led into the room, and they was about to sit him in his seat, and he just started wailing. I don't want to die. No. So they wrestled Rocky, boom, they turn him up, boom, no. Oh, they were surprised. The officers were surprised about his reaction. Up until that point, this close to dying, he goes bananas. I don't want to die. He starts crying. Oh, I don't want to die. I'm scared. So now they subdue Rocky. Boom, time up, boom. They throw him in the chair. Boom, come, boom. You heard? You heard? I don't want to die. That's what he kept saying. I don't want to die. You know, and it killed him. Guess what the legacy he left behind? That's so much more important. This legacy was the only legacy that any man that was bad throughout his whole entire life that had an influence on a positive note was that he died scared. He died a coward. This is what they said in the papers. Rocky dies a coward, screaming like a pig. Oh man, they did Rocky dirty. But guess what? The legacy he left behind made these kids straighten up. Totally. Yo, I don't want to go out. If that's what that, I don't want to go out like that. You heard? Nah, I'm straightening up. No, word. That's scary. Rocky scared? Oh, no. He did that on purpose. He left a legacy behind of the living to do good, for him to die being bad. And that was a legacy. That's a legacy. Amen. Can I get an amen? Deep, right? The legacies that he brought, that he wasn't going to bring a better legacy than that ever. He never was going. He was. If he would have died, it would have been as great as it was. The way he died for the kids. He died that way for the kids. He died that way to save the children. He died that way to save the children. People don't see how deep this is. That legacy he left is because he did it for the children. Right. This is a legacy that we have to live by while we have the chance. Because these kids' legacies, it's not a legacy, it's a short story, it's a sentence. It's a sentence and a short story. There's nothing to live by. You can't accomplish nothing after that. Because once you're gone, there's nothing more to be said. There's nothing more that no one can think that you've done. They don't see the struggles. They don't see the elevation. You gotta eliminate everything that you're doing the same. Being negative, being conniving, being envy. If you still got these things in you, you're not elevating. You die with this type of stuff, you're gonna stay that way in a paragraph. Short story. Short story. So keep on playing games with your life. Take the time to elevate. Take the time to build a legacy. Doesn't matter if you've done bad. I've done plenty bad, but I've done plenty good. How we want to end, how we intend on wanting to be remembered by, and having a good legacy and an influence on people to look, to see, to understand, will be what you leave being influenced or having influence on these kids. Is what we're going to leave. This is what they're going to see. I like the way I am. I love the way I am. Because all I see and all I hear is you a real one. I hate to say this, a lot of my enemies likes me. It's crazy to say that. They be writing me, yo, son, you know you did, but yo, son, you know what I'm saying, son? Outside the can, I got a lot of yo, my enemies like, yo, son, I ain't used to like you in jail, but yo, son, you, yeah, son. You know what I mean? I looked at you one way, you know, it was one way. But you see me, you know what I'm saying? They respect me, you know? Loved by many, hated by few, respected by all. That type of stuff, you heard? Facts. You know what I mean? I keep trying to do this because I try to eliminate a lot of, negativity. And, and it goes back to being, I'm going to tell you something. And it goes back to being around official people, official dudes. I'm going to tell you something about two people being official, two people that's being real. They never going to violate each other at no cost. Because it's going to set an alarm off, you heard? But this is what you deal with when you're dealing with real dudes. You know how to stand ground, how to eliminate a lot of things you think of and before you say it. Because they got, let me tell you something, real efforts got more respect for real efforts than someone who not real. And then if you do like someone who not real and you tolerate them, it's because you want to. Sometimes you got to show them. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because, in some cases, that a lot of these dudes could be eliminated as well. But you try to carry this torch for them to see long enough for them to understand what type of individual you really are, for them to learn, for them to take notice. Because there's a lot of things that people feel that they do that they think people don't know. And I always tell I master the art of perceptivity to see and know things independently. To see things independently means to see what others do not see. To know what others don't know is called a genius. To see what others do not see is called perceptivity. The perceptivity of a genius is what makes victory a foregone conclusion. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Facts. You know what I mean? You know, but this is what I'm talking about, about legacies. You know, we need more people we need more people. I need to see more people with longer legacies than short stories. There's not enough of short stories to accomplish or leave behind a legacy when your goals are cut short. Your life is cut short. I've seen it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I've been to a lot of, funerals and wake, and it's a short story all the time. But the things that we know and that we remembered by is our street legacy, which is it's not going to be with us when we go. It's not. It's crazy. You know? So these are things that I want to touch base on. Some of the things that, that's why I made that title, you know what I mean? The legacies. The legacies, I have a pretty good report, you know what I'm saying? Of a legend. A legend. I'm always constantly being reminded of a legend. KK, you're a legend. You're a legend. When you keep hearing these words from people from all over the world, not just people in your hood, that goes without saying. When you hear people from all over the world, from Canada and London telling you this, you better pay attention. KK, you better pay attention, KK. You need to pay more attention to your what? Now your reputation and your legacy. To get this far in life is to promote only positivity, not negativity. Legends that leave behind legacies have a positive influence on people, not the negative. That's a fact. All right, that's without saying. I'm not gonna be on here long. I think I'm about finished though. You heard? Because I don't want to go into it. I don't like going all crazy and stuff and things of that nature. You heard? But it's true, and I just want to touch on that. And I want to tell everybody, you heard me? I want to tell everybody alive, man, even women. And I'm gonna tell you something about, women. I like challenge. Any man in a relationship with a woman supposed to accept. No man wants a woman who tells them everything to do and they do it. Everything that they want and they get it. Nobody wants a chick like that. Nobody wants a chick like that. Everybody wants a chick. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I know a couple, and my wife know them too. And a man just got cool and cheap. With someone, who's look worse than her, his wife. Got nothing compared to his wife. Things of that nature, right? But here's a catch to this shit. The woman got more money than her husband. And she takes care of this nigga. And that's where it went wrong at. I understand that. Because you know what? Niggas going, yo, you motherfuckers gonna talk. You're gonna have me in a cuckoo house and shit. Them motherfuckers are crazy, man. Word up. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something, man. And I told my wife, I said, let me tell you something. You know, that's why I said, you think it's about, you know, let me tell you something about women. When they feel that they got that over a man, it makes them much more interested for them to fuck with someone that's don't got shit. It make them feel like what you got ain't shit. See, they don't understand the science behind that. And then they be like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Because a lot of these women got their effing nose in the air and they're controlling. Yes, they're controlling. And they feel as if though that they got an in-house slave sometime. This is where it goes left at. And this is why these dudes, they go, I need a break. They go find anything, anybody, just to get the man. Yeah, they want to get caught, you heard? Yeah, this is what I, oh my God. Oh, no, don't act like you surprised. You couldn't buy him to stay home to cheat this month. Yeah, because you playing games. Stop playing games. You know? So my wife looks at me and goes, that's how you think? I said, yeah. That's how you think? No, I don't do that to you. I said, oh, I know you don't, because you know better. Fuck out of here, you heard? Yeah. Oh, shit. This shit crazy. Yo, man, you know what, man? It's been a blessed day. You know what I mean? The funeral was, the wake was beautiful. Yo, man, shout out to Yodi, man. Johan, Lily. Johan, Yodi, Lily. My brother, I kissed for the last time. Shout out, oh, man, his mom, Wanda Lily. Oh, yo, I hate to say it like this. He looked it very, very good. I hate to say it like that. R.I.P., man, he looked it good. It seemed as if though when he died, he accepted death before he died. You know, some people, I'm so deep. I seen the expressions on death because they wasn't ready or they was fighting it. You die that way. You die that way. You actually die that way the way you look. It comes and shows. Whether you was going through a hostile moment before you died, or you was angry, or you was sad, or you accepted. These expressions shows why you dead. I seen too many bodies. I've been around so many bodies. And I know this type of energy. You know? It's sad to say it, but he accepted it. He accepted it. Absolutely accepted it. His expressions was acceptance. And I had to kiss him because that's a brave move. It's a brave move. And I love y'all. I pray for y'all. Colt up. You heard? Miss Playful, thank you. Miss Playful, how you doing? Thank you for the thank you for the thank you for the paint picture. Yeah, I love y'all too, you heard? Yeah, man, RIT, man, it was a beautiful thing. And everything is good. Y'all appreciate y'all. Appreciate the donations, man. Howdy partner. Willins, what's that? Sounds like a company. Willins something? I forgot the name of it. Word out, I forgot the name of it. But yeah, Wellington Cousins, man. Shout out to Wellington Cousins, man. Shout out to Wellington Cousins, man. They want to send me donations, all right? I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Official, shout out to Official. Shout out to Eric Kumba. Shout out to Ray's I can't. Dave Johnson, Miss Playful. Yo, thank you. Everybody coped up for Killer, Pink Sugar, Ignorance Bliss, Henry 4625, Ignorance Bliss. KK, what's good, man? Ramel McCargo, what's up? What's up? You already know. My Cash App, Donovan Williams. I don't even know. Yummy knows my Cash App. It's Killer Cab. I think it's Killer Cab, you heard? I think that's my Cash App. Yummy could put it up. OG Killer Cab, thank you. Appreciate it. Live from the 7-1. Big. Coked up. Yeah, man. Joe Wiggins. Yummy. Yummy, can you put the Cash App up, I guess, for somebody? Kev, call me. Don't forget me. So lock your number in. All right, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna inbox. Send me somebody after this live. Send me somebody after that. I'm gonna send you the number. You heard? I'm gonna send you the number and shit. You heard? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I need to get that out. You know what I'm saying? You know, and these are things that I go through that I gotta express. You know what I mean? It's done. It's not even written. It's not thought of. I mean, it's thought of, but it's not practiced. It's not. I go through it like I sit around and I can sit out my window and I can look at a bird fly and I can see raccoons running across the yard and I could feel a type of story out this energy that I've been looking at. This my parents are looking and seeing things and see what it's worth. It has a nature. It has a nature. It has a story behind it. Like, you know, and I think about it because it relates to us as human beings. It does. Because, you know, it's real. It's real stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, things of that nature. But yeah. My Cash App is Joel. Yeah, I don't know. $ Real Killer Cab. That's it. $ Real Killer Cab, yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Yeah, thank you again, Miss Playful, for that. That art. That shit was cool. You heard? I wanted to use that. I'm gonna use that as on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna use that on my next live. You heard? But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the listening. Yeah, I appreciate y'all listening. I'm gonna salute y'all out. Bing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it. But yo, check that movie out, man. Angels with Dirty Faces, you heard? Angels with Dirty Faces. All right? One, salute. I appreciate y'all in the chat. I appreciate y'all for donations, things of that nature. I'm gone. Boom. I'm not done. CK said I look like Ninja Turtle. Yo, CK look like that dude on the Mad. You ever seen a Mad magazine? The dude on the front cover? What was his name? He like the dude on the front cover of the Mad magazine, you heard? Yeah, Angels with Dirty Faces, you heard? Yo, shout out to CK, man. Shout out to Mel Cross. Shout out to Cat. Yo, shout out to all my OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? To all my OGs, man, let's try to maintain and live a legacy, you heard? For real. You know what I mean? Let's live a legacy, you heard? Let's show these kids, let's show, people, you know what I'm saying, that we on a different type of level, you heard? That's a fact. I mean, don't let these dudes disturb our peace. Don't let these dudes get off, have us, go to another route. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta ignore. It's hard to. I know it's hard to. I can't even fathom the fact sometimes I get ignored or I'm ignore something and not react. Wish I can go through the screen on a lot of dudes. But you know what I'm saying? We know as OGs, we already stand. You gotta understand something. I'm talking to CK, talking to Mel Cross, I'm talking to, Cat, I'm talking to me, I'm talking to all OGs, Soul B, I'm talking to the OGs that like Nuke, OG Nuke. We gotta be careful. We already stand. All eyes is on us. And you're looking at each one of us in certain different type of characteristics. You know what I mean? And trying to demise or try to destroy our ending, our conclusion of life. Because they feel as if though that what we've been through, that we can't live up to this standard. Or we can't live up to these requirements, or we too institutionalized to understand or see things. This is what they got on us. This is what they predicted. Yeah, all right. We a deadly violent gang is what they say. Nah, we not. Brotherhood. Brotherly love override oppression and destruction. Don't even call us a gang. It's not a gang. It's a brotherhood. And it's for all type of people. So, we all against oppression. So, that's it. Oh, thank you. Oh, salute. Joe Wiggins, thank you. It worked. Yep. Appreciate the donation. I appreciate the donation, you heard? For real. All right. Facts OG, live from the 7-1B, you heard? Facts, I'm gonna tap out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap out right now. Salute. Bing. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all got a jewel of the day. But let's stay good. Let's stay calm. It's 3 things. I'm going to leave this last. There's 3 things I learned in prison before I came out. Stay away from the wrong people. Take responsibility. And, what was it? Wait, hold up. It was 3 things. Make use of time. Stay away from the wrong friends. Take responsibility and make use of time. 3 things that you can establish and accomplish. Stay away from the wrong friends. Make use of time. And take responsibility. Facts. You learn these 3 things will never let you down. Salute. Boop.